your local beauty supply. But anyway, getting back to uh, giving thanks. Like I said, I give thanks to all my Philly, my New Orleans, and also my Texas, yeah, Texas dolls out there that have been purchasing my units. I did make. I went into color because most of my units that I was making were just the natural black, or I would down them down or color them into a jet black for them if they wanted that. I went into color. I did purple. I did reds. And in a couple of weeks, you guys will see that I'm going to go into the blonde bob. Cardi B shut it down when I seen her at the BET Awards. And I was just like, first off, Mary shut it down. But Mary been shutting it down with the blonde hair pieces, the wigs, the extensions. Mary been shutting it down. But I was inspired too by the bob that Cardi B had rocked at BET. Oh, I got some stuff in store for you guys. Just wanted to put that out there because my business is how I pretty much survive. And my business is very important to me to show my daughter, that's 14, that you can be your own business owner. I was an RN for 25 years. I worked in the ER and the ICU unit for years, over 25 years. But I wanted to do hair, and I wanted to style, and I wanted to go into the entertainment business on styling independent artists on video shoots, photo shoots, and also other editorials. So I said, let me go back to school, and I got my cosmetology license. Yes, my age, people say, girl, I was the oldest person in the class, in the school, but I didn't even worry about it because I didn't look like the oldest person at the school. You heard me. So anyway, I've been doing successfully since I've been out of school since the last part of June, passed my boards in the first part of April, and I am working not steadily like I'm building. And the grace of God, He got me here, and I'm going to do that and keep on trying to promote and promote natural, healthy hair, and also promote my hair units because, you know, society don't want us. And I get it all the time, you know, guys be like, why you got girls walking around with their hair looking like taco meat? Boy, are you paying for this? Get your life. Stop it. Men will say in a minute, oh, I want a girl that's natural. I want a girl that's this. Stop it. Okay? With all the hits of the other people that I see that you guys are following, the Instagram models, the Instagram thoughts, the baller thoughts that are out there, entertainment thoughts. Y'all know what y'all do. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. But when they remove all of that and you see the real in that person, okay? So for the girl that tries to transition, the big chop, these units that I sell are practical. Take them off, wear your natural hair, do your Erykah Badu wraps, do your African type inspired wraps. Be you. But when we go out into society, you know what we gotta be. Because they don't take us serious. Or they look at us like we're militant. Yeah, we militant because we trying to get it too. We trying to get it just like everybody else is trying to get it. Anyway, so I wanted to answer a few questions. I have some questions because it was Lovelyty's blog that went out, the Breakfast Club. They did a interview with Bernice Burgoes, and a lot of people had was following Lovelyti on her channel and pretty much saying things that were irrelevant to the interview. So I thought that I would come out there and I say, you know what, mothers that are out there that have children, now that's not my generation, because my generation with mothers that had kids at 15 to 17, We still got it. We still was getting it. We didn't pretty much be out there selling our bodies now. The people that was on crack, yeah, they were selling their bodies, strawberries, that's where it came from, and trying to do things for the next hit. But for us, mothers that got pregnant at that time, we still went to school. Before Reagan cut the budget of social programs and brought crack to our neighborhoods, we still was on our grind every day, and we took care of our kids, and we weren't out there trying to get the next baller or the next person that was rapping or the next person that was an NBA player. We weren't backstage trying to do that. We were raising our children, and I was one of them. I have a lot of friends that are like that. I pretty much raised him. Pretty much went to college. I pretty much, on the down low, I did my dirt. But on the from the down low, I went to school. I pretty much earned my degree in RN, registered nursing, and I pretty much lived the life that I wanted to live. I never stayed in the projects. I might have sold drugs in the projects, but I never lived in the projects. I had a couple of girlfriends that I met in the projects, took them along with me. We all went to school, we caravan, and we did our thing. Stayed in nursing for 25 years. Ended up saying, you know what? I bought a house. My first home was from my first marriage. And when he pretty much was like, want to beat on a girl, I left everything. And I pretty much didn't get to go back and resume all my stuff from the first home. I started all over. I ended up coming back to California, and I pretty much bought my first home on my own. All my kids are with me. Pretty much did that. I've been in my home since 2005. It was built from the ground up to my specifications. Pretty much I stayed focused. And like I say, all the time I say thank you, Jesus, all the time, because a lot of times it was hard. It was things that I went through. It was bad marriages that I went through. Been married 3 times, divorced 3 times. Now, my man, my grind, my everything is pretty much trying to build my career in the hair business. That's my new hustle. I did, when I bought my home, I pretty much wanted to find out all the ins and outs of real estate. So I ended up doing an online class, and they do have them out there where you can earn your real estate license online, and then you can go to your local state board agencies and take your test. Did that. I sold only 2 condos though, because the market went bad. It went bad. Everybody was trying to rent. So, and in fact, I worked with a management company while I was doing my nursing, and I got a little money here and there because we were doing rentals because people were losing their homes. Bless them, Lord, that they did find places to live, and we did get a couple of people registered for Section 8. And they were able to afford the supplementary housing. Let me see. I got a few things I want to go over. After I've been here for a while, I did go back to beauty school. And then from LA, from where we live here in the Valley, I drive it so bad. And if anybody knows the 405, girl, and sometimes I've been wanting to, just scream, run on the freeway, and I'll get to the beauty school. But shouts out go out to Pacific Beauty on 54th and Crenshaw. Mr. Goins, I pass. Yes, Mr. Goins, I'm a professional licensed cosmetologist now. But I ended up dropping out, but I did go back last year. I went back because I ended up having a major surgery on my stomach. And pretty much I said, God, I'm going to finish everything that I set my mind to in my lifetime. Get through this surgery, and I'll be fine. Continue to praise you, and I'm going to go back to beauty school. And I ended up going back to beauty school. So now I'm I work whenever I want to work as a nurse. I do plan on going to teach And mentoring is what I do as far as when girls do want to get into nursing. So if you have any comments or any questions about getting into nursing, as far as the real estate business, you have any questions about that as far as obtaining your license? And I know each state is different, but pretty much the questions are pretty much the same. The program that I went through, I will get that for you if you request it. And then the beauty school that I went to down here in Lancaster, California, that is a year program. If you go full-time, if you go part-time, it's about 15, 18 months. So now that I went over everything that all the people requested from the comments that wanted to know basically how I did it, pretty much with the Lord, and pretty much being strong, and pretty much not dealing with relationships, friendships, and things like that. Because when I was in nursing school, I pretty much didn't have any friends. They all went out and stuff like that. They still went to the neighborhood. They still hung out. They still did what they wanted to do. But I decided to go to nursing school and pretty much study all the time, because that's all you do is study. Anatomy, physiology, micro, biology. Very hard. It's a very hard career to get into as far as studying and everything like that. But they do have tutors. So if you guys have any questions as far as the careers path that I have chosen, you're interested, just comment below, subscribe to me, keep watching me. Like I said, this is Diary of a Licensed Beautician. I believe this is my third vlog that I've done. Okay, now before I shut off, I want y'all to see the pot. See the pot. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, look at that, babies. Yes. Keeping it straight and intact. So, I want to tell my lovelies good night. Love you guys. Signing out. And God bless you guys. And also keep God first in your life. Keep Him first and He'll never fail.